All right, now I have shared a few questions here. We have to find out what is the decimal for each of the following. The question is here, okay? Now just see. The first one that you see here is 6 tens, 7 ones, and 8 thousands. What I will do is I just first put a decimal point here, and I know that my left hand side is for the whole numbers and my right hand side is for my tenths and hundreds and thousands. So I have 7 ones here. I will write 7 here, and I got 6 here, 6 tenths. Okay. Now I do not see any tenths or hundreds. I do not see any first decimal place or second decimal place, but I do have 8 thousands here. So I'm going to just skip. I'm just going to write down a 0 here and another 0 for a, this is for tenth, this is for hundredth, and 8 comes on the third place. Okay, now let's do the second question. 9 tens, 4 ones, 7 hundredths, 2 thousands. First, I will put a decimal point. Okay, after the decimal point, first I'm going to fill in the whole numbers. What are my whole numbers? The first whole number that I see here is 4 ones. I'll write down 4 and I will write 9 here. So this is basically 94 is my whole number. Moving on, after the first decimal point, that is supposed to be a tenth there, but there is no tenth. So for the tenth, I will fill a 0 there. For hundredth, I have a digit given 700, so I will write down 7 here. And the third figure, that is for your thousands, it is 2, so I will write 2 as thousands. All right, children, are you getting the idea of how we write down the decimals? Okay, moving on to the third question. And the third question is 4 tens, 9 tenths, and 7 thousandths. Okay, I was actually reading question number D. I will read the third one first. Okay, 4 ones, 7 tens, 3 hundredths, 9 thousandths. First, I will put a decimal point, and as soon as I have written the decimal point, I will write down the whole numbers. Whole numbers are always written onto the left hand side of your decimal point. All right, I see 4 ones here. This time I've written 4 ones here and tens here. So 4 is supposed to be the first number before the decimal point, and then we have 7 tenths standing next to it. So this will become 74. 74 is your whole number. All right, do we see any tenths here? There's no tenths. So when there's no tenths, I will just fill in a 0 here, okay, because there's no tenths, but I do see a hundredths. So hundredths, I will write down 3 in the hundredths place and 9 in the thousandths place. Did you get that? Now we have 4 more questions. Okay, 4 more questions. I will do the D1 and then I will leave the 3 questions for you to do. Okay, so putting a decimal point first. All right, do we see any ones? No, there's no ones this time. So when there's no ones, for ones, because 1 stands first before the decimal point, I will put a 0. But I do see 10, so I will write down 4 here. 40 is basically my whole number. This time I can see tenths written there, tenths. 9 tenths. 9 tenths means I will write down 9 here. Okay, do you see any hundredths in this? No, there's no hundredths. So I will write down a 0 for hundredths. And 7 thousandths. 7 thousandths. It will be written on the third place of your decimal point. Now, I would like you all to do question E, F, and G. Okay, all by yourselves, I will ask you. All right, and you can share it in the comment section. And hope you have understood what I have explained to you. So, see you soon, and shall uh, share more videos with you. So bye for now. Have a good day.